Okay, so yeah, so I just took a Benadryl. Hopefully that's going to work, and I won't be having the watery eyes too much. So I had a whole topic and conversation that I wanted to discuss, and here we go again with the glasses. What do you think? I ordered a new pair. I think I told you all about Zena, Zenni, Zena. This is the second pair that I ordered from them. I had a blue pair, but these are a little bit bluer, and I really like them. Actually, they are the same shape and size as the ones I had originally before I started ordering from them, and just in a little bit more of a uh, um, neon blue kind of. So, yeah. So, anyway, I'm sitting outside here in the country. I love this time of the year. If I haven't mentioned it before, I love spring, except for spring does not love me because of my allergies. Okay, so um, there were a couple of things I did want to talk about. In the other vlog, I'll talk about that. So today, um, I will go ahead and talk about my second topic that I wanted to talk about, and it is this coronavirus. Okay, so I have allergies, and normally I get the itchy, runny eyes, and very tired, which every day this week I have gone home after I've left their home and went to sleep. I mean, I was just exhausted. I could not do anything else. So, but then I was thinking, do I have the corona? Because I was coughing yesterday. And then I don't know, it's not a fever, but I was like, what are you doing? Is that too tight? Sorry. And I was like, is it hot flashes? So I was just extremely hot today, and I was like, do I have a fever? Because I cannot afford the corona. I am close to the age bracket of the people. I do have some, some health issues here. But I'm just like, oh no, not me, not the corona, because I'm not going anywhere. I figure they say children can't get it, so I'm hanging out with a little child all day, and I've been going straight to the house. If I've gotten any food, it's been drive through so that I cannot have contact with other people. Oh, I don't know what that is that I just put on there. Okay. So yes, I've been really thinking about this because if you're a Christian and you think about biblical times, you have it where you know that all these things are going to happen, and here we would have where I was looking at the news, and in Africa they're having just epidemic with locusts. Now, what does that remind you of? And the people are out there hitting pots and pans and stuff just so that they can get the locusts out of their field, and they can eat up a field, they were saying, in less than an hour. Over here and around the world, we got this virus. And the thing is that if it doesn't kill as many people as the flu, or as many veterans that commit suicide, or people who have AIDS, then why are we so scared about this? Because the flu is contagious. You can get the flu from anybody. So why, if more people die from the flu, is this virus in what we call a pandemic? Why is it worse? That's what I'd like to know. I keep saying to myself that there's something that they're just not telling us. There's some truth about this that we as the people just have not found out about yet. But also, let me say this, and no offense to my lighter skinned brothers and sisters, I just hadn't heard about that many African Americans getting it. Now, it could be that a lot of people may not have medical insurance, and so they didn't go to the doctor. But a lot of them have Medicaid and Medicare. And I think with the corona, they go because you can get tested for free. So I don't know. I'm just wondering, is this a virus that skips people with the melatonin in their skin? Just saying, I may not have to have anything to be worried about. I have a friend that's going on a cruise in the month, and I was like, they're saying people shouldn't go on a cruise, and I know you are younger than me. I don't think I get on a cruise with 2,000 some people, and I don't know what anybody else may have. Not happening. Not I. Okay, excuse me. I know you heard that. Sorry about that, but that is from the jets flying from Shaw Air Force Base. And okay, here comes. It seems like is that another one? If they're gonna drown me out. But Leah, come back up here. Sorry, I'm busy looking, listening, waiting for the jets to go by. She walking all out in the field. But since those came by, I guess I can talk about the fact that I was in the Air Force for 10 years and I actually worked on jets. I'm not sure. Those sound like F 16. I think they have F 16s there at Shaw. And I worked on those. Oh my gosh, mosquitoes are coming out now. Um, Worked on F 16s, F 15s, A 10s, helicopters, C 150s, C 130s. I'm trying to think what other fighter. There was another F fighter jet that I worked on. I can't think of it right now. But yeah, I was what they call NDI, which is in the civilian sector is called non-destructive testing. In the military, it's called non-destructive inspection. And so we would inspect a plane. It would be, let me put an example of that would be like if you got a brand new car and you wanted to know how your engine was wearing over time so that you could get parts replaced, then, or you wanted to get parts on that the oil ran through. That's what I'm trying to say. And you wanted to know when those parts need to be replaced. Then what you could do, we could do non-destructive testing, and we could analyze the oil samples off of your car, and we could let you know the wear metal that's in there. So we did that for the military for airplanes. We took oil samples from the engines, and we could tell when there was a certain amount of iron or magnesium or whatever the case may be in the oil. It meant that certain things was wearing down. They need to replace it. Also, we did ultrasound like they would do on a woman's stomach, belly for a baby. We used that same technique on fluid levels, so we could see if the fluid levels were low. Um, we could use it to see if there were cracks. Also, we used something called eddy current. Okay, here we go. They must be really flying today. Leah, be careful. Eddy current, and we would send in. Leah, do not go out there. Um, Currents into the metal, so we can also detect cracks and things like that. We also use dye penetrant, where you could dip certain parts into the dye penetrant, and then you look at it under black light, and they would show the cracks. Let's see. Oh, X-ray. We would go with X-ray the wings of the aircraft and the top part of the fuselage, and we could see if there was water. Leah, please be careful. Hold on to the rail. We could tell if there was any water entrapment inside. You know what? These mosquitoes is trying to tear my butt up out here. They are bad down here, and it's still during the day. I can't see why they're so out so good. So, yeah, so I did that. Got to travel a whole lot. Spent most of my time overseas. I went to Texas for my basic training. Then I went to Chanute, which was in Illinois, right outside Champaign, Rantoul. I think that was the name of it, for my schooling. Then I went to Arizona, stayed there for about maybe a year and a half, really hated it. And then I went to Germany for 4.5 years, left Germany, went straight to Korea for a year, then came back and went to um, Louisiana. And I got out from Louisiana. I was at England Air Force Base, which is no longer existent. They tore that base down. And the one I was at in Germany, Hahn Air Force Base, that is now a regular airport for that area in Germany, up in the Hunsrück. But I thoroughly enjoyed my time in. I really met some wonderful, awesome people. Shout out to my friends from Hahn. We are actually getting together in October. We're going to be doing it in Florida this year, in Titusville, right where the what's the space where they do space shuttle and all that, down there. So it's a group of us that we try to get together every 2 years, and we've been knowing each other since we were in our early 20s. I think we were all about 20, 21 when we first met each other. Some were a little bit older, but not by much. All of us were in our 20s then. Oh my gosh. I don't think I'm going to last out here. And remember, and I was supposed to go see about my tooth, about replacement, getting it clean and all that. And I was supposed to go Monday, but I was like, I ain't going to the dentist, and there could be some corona up in there. Because I'm thinking all the people that probably come in there to get looked at and checked out, you just never know. And who's to say that I come in, because I was going in at the end of the day, and all these people done passed through there, and I'm dependent on everybody else to clean and make sure everything is okay. I was like, I rescheduled for April to see if maybe the corona done back down a little bit. And besides, I already told you I hate going. But I've got to do something. I mean, it's just really tacky for me to walk around here with a missing tooth in the front of my face. Anywho, so, yeah, was in the military, thoroughly enjoyed myself, traveled, had lots and lots and lots of fun, and miss it sometimes because there was a lot of camaraderie, and you were always doing something. I mean, I was always traveling. I was always going TDY, which they consider temporary duty assignment. So I got to go to a lot of places. But it has afforded me quite a bit. I would tell any young person that's confused about what they want to do and not sure if they want to go to college and they don't really have some job where they're making good money, go, Leah, come back over here. Go in the military for a couple of years. You're going to get paid. They give you a place to stay. You get free food, 3 free meals. So even if you muck up your paycheck like I did a few times, you got a roof over your head and you're going to get fed. Plus, it gives you an opportunity to learn how to be on your own, manage your money, and be able to see a lot of things. I mean, and even now, for the time I was in, even though I didn't retire out of it, I was able to go to school. They paid for, Leah, come over here, please. They paid for my undergraduate and my graduate degree. Just couldn't get them to pay for this PhD. Sure would have liked that. Leah! And then I get my medical. Let's see. She's making me forget about what it is that I want to say. So I tell you what. She is not going to let me finish this vlog the way I want to. So I am going to stop here. And I will either finish this up or start a new one. Okay? So, you guys, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. And I will talk to you later. Bye.